welcome back to the channel. Today, we have something really special, a complete review of the 2025 Moto Guzzi V7. If you're a fan of classic motorcycles with a modern twist, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this one. The Moto Guzzi V7 has always been an icon, and for 2025, they've taken everything we loved about it and made it even better. Let's kick things off with the design because honestly, the first thing you notice about the 2025 V7 is how beautifully it's been updated while still respecting its heritage. Up front, you immediately catch the new LED headlamp that now features a distinctive daytime running light in the shape of the Moto Guzzi Eagle. It's sharp, it's aggressive, but it doesn't lose that vintage charm the V7 riders adore. The front fender has been slightly reshaped to complement the new, more muscular look of the bike. The classic telescopic forks have a beefier presence now, hinting at the improved handling underneath, and subtle but premium detailing around the indicators and brake assembly show that Moto Guzzi is really paying attention to the craftsmanship. Moving to the side, the 2025 V7 really shows off its personality. The silhouette remains unmistakably V7A, that horizontal engine layout, the long flat seat, and those sculpted side panels. But the proportions have been tightened up just a little bit to give the bike a more athletic, poised stance. There's a new range of color options for 2025, including some beautiful satin and matte finishes that really emphasize the premium feel. The exposed shaft drive, a hallmark of Moto Guzzi engineering, still proudly sits on the side, emphasizing the bike's mechanical authenticity. The twin rear shocks now look even more robust, and the redesigned exhaust pipes are slimmer yet give off a more throaty, mechanical note when you're out riding. From the rear, the 2025 V7 looks absolutely stunning. The new LED taillight is minimalistic but fits the aesthetic perfectly, blending into the rear fender seamlessly. The twin exhausts sit neatly on either side and the overall design feels tighter and more coherent than ever before. It's clear Moto Guzzi wanted the V7 to look just as good leaving as it does arriving. The rear indicators have been made sleeker and a more integrated license plate holder keeps the backhand looking clean and uncluttered. Inside and yes, you can call it that when it comes to a bike there have been some very meaningful updates too. The new digital display replaces the previous semi-analog setup with a fully modern, yet retro-styled LCD unit. It shows everything you need at a glance, from speed and RPM to fuel levels and even Bluetooth connectivity for your phone. Moto Guzzi has managed to blend technology and tradition perfectly here. The switch gear on the handlebars has been updated for a more premium tactile feel, making them easier to use even with gloves on. There's also optional heated grips and a USB charging port now, bringing a real-world usability boost to the V7 that riders will appreciate, especially for longer journeys or commuting. Performance-wise, the 2025 V7 continues to evolve. Power comes from the latest iteration of their 850cc transverse V-twin engine, putting out around 65 horsepower and 73 Nm of torque. It might not sound mind-blowing on paper, but in real-world riding, the V7 feels lively, responsive, and full of character. The torque delivery is beautifully linear and you really feel the classic pulse from the twin cylinders with every twist of the throttle. The bike is now even more refined thanks to updates in the 8U and fuel injection systems, providing smoother throttle response and improved fuel efficiency. Moto Guzzi claims a mileage figure of around 22 to 24 km per liter, depending on how you ride, which is pretty impressive for a bike of this size and power. Handling has seen some key upgrades too. The chassis is stiffer, suspension tuning has been recalibrated, and the brakes now feel sharper with better bite and modulation. Whether you're carving through winding roads or just cruising down the highway, the V7 feels more stable, planted, and confidence-inspiring than ever before. The seat height remains accessible at around 780 mm, making it friendly for a wide range of riders, and the bike's relatively lightweight means maneuvering at low speeds or in city traffic isn't a problem at all. Now let's talk pricing. The 2025 Moto Guzzi V7 starts at around $9,500 in the US market, depending on the trim and color options you choose. There are special editions as well, like the V7 Special and V7 Stone, each offering unique styling touches like chrome accents, spoke wheels, or matte finishes. Considering the blend of history, engineering, modern features, and sheer riding pleasure that you get, it's a solid value proposition for anyone looking at mid-sized retro-styled motorcycles. Wrapping up, the 2025 Moto Guzzi V7 is a brilliant evolution of a classic. It captures the soul of the original V7 but updates it just enough to feel fresh and relevant in today's world. It's not about chasing high horsepower figures or ultra-aggressive performance, it's about the purity of the ride, the connection between rider and machine, and celebrating the art of motorcycling itself. If you appreciate craftsmanship, timeless style, and a ride that stirs your emotions every time you fire it up, then the 2025 Moto Guzzi V7 absolutely deserves a spot at the top of your list. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more detailed reviews and motorcycle content. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think of the new V7 or if you have any questions I can answer for you. Until next time, ride safe and keep enjoying the road ahead.